Hi.
Hi.
In Hollywood, they say never work with children or animals.
They do.
And we've got a third category.
Yeah. Pesky props.
Props that just let you down, like clickers that don't work,
Like notes that you drop on the floor.
like wires that you trip over on stage,
Lecterns or podiums that are screwed to the floor.
like mobile phones that go off when you don't want them to, particularly your own.
Yes.
So this video is about addressing those.
Yes.
And we're going to start with a
Are
prayer.
you Michael?
Do you know I am? And I think you're Helen,
I might be Helen, and we are.
the Presentation Maestro.
Yes.
I was going to start with a prayer. St. Francis of Assisi said something along these lines. He said, God, let me change what I can, let me accept what I cannot change, and give me the grace to recognize the difference.
Yes. So props kind of fall into those two categories.
Yeah, they
things
do.
you can change and things you can't. So let's deal first with the things that you can't change.
The wires across the floor. Are you going to be able to move those? I don't think so.
No. A lectern that is nailed to the floor, you're probably not going to be able to move that.
Height of the stage, if you're talking from a stage.
Yes. And if they give you a clicker.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what do you do about those?
basically, get there early and practice. Get to know your way around the stage, get to know the equipment.
Yes.
But let's deal with the things you can have some influence over now.
Yeah.
First of all, the clicker. Now, if you have your own clicker for the slides, put new batteries in it before you get there.
And take a spare set.
Definitely. And if you're given one by the event organizers, for God's sake, get them to show you how it works and have a spare one there if you can too.
And make sure that it's hooked up to your laptop and that it's actually clicking the slides on
Yeah.
your laptop, not somebody else's.
Have a practice. Mobile phones.
Yes, particularly yours. If you switch your mobile phone off, it's a simple thing, but a lot of presenters forget it.
Absolutely. Well, if it does ring, we'll make light of it. Say, Mum, I told you not to call me at work. Call you later. Boom. And then carry on with it.
Yes. So what do you do about your notes?
Well, I'd put them somewhere that you can see them easily. Now, sounds an obvious thing to say, but that's what lecterns are for. They're for putting your notes on. They're not.
For grabbing hold of for dear life and hiding behind.
Yeah. I'd turn the lectern to the side if you can. Put your notes in it so you can just glance and see them. But then you're aside from the lectern. You're not hiding behind it.
Yeah.
And if it's one of those lecterns with microphones that come up like little probosces on it, most of them are flexible. And you can stand at the side of the lectern, pull the microphone towards you at about chin height, and talk to the side of the lectern. You don't need to be fixed behind it.
So what about those props that you bring yourself? You know, like the old show and tell.
Yeah,
Blue Peter.
that dates her. And me even more. Yes, if you're going to show something physical, think of those cookery programs which show you how to make a recipe and say, oh, here's one I made earlier. It's a bit like that. Notice on the cookery programs, they keep that hidden till they show you how they make it. And you need to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So keep it behind the lectern somewhere, under the table. Keep it hidden. If there's nowhere to hide it, put a cloth or something over it. So at the last moment you can reveal it, use it, and when you are using it, using a physical prop that you bought to show them, don't point with your finger at it. Use a pencil or a pen to point at various parts that you want to draw attention to. And most importantly, look at the audience as you're using it.
Yes.
Most people never do. They have an interesting conversation with a bit of kit they're trying to show people, and they will forget the audience.
So of all of these things, the first thing you need to do is ask yourself the question, why are you using it?
Yeah. Is it for a safety blanket or a comfort blanket? Which is understandable.
Is it because everybody else uses it?
Yeah,
Or is it because you actually need it?
exactly.
So,
In general, less is more.
yes.
The more props and things you use, the more there is to go wrong
wrong.
or trip over or drop or lose. So keep it simple, less is more, and get there early.
Yes. Get
To
there
practice
early
with
and have
them.
a play.
Hope you found that handy.
See you on the next one.
Look forward to it.